Hey Jordan, it's Uncle Brian sitting here in Gainesville, Texas, waiting for someone to take me to my office as I'm sitting at a brake and muffler shop right now. See that? That's legit. The reason I'm sitting at a brake and muffler shop is because the other day when our car was getting repaired, the mechanic actually pulled the car off the lift, and he did something that your dad would actually never do, being the ultra mechanic that he is. They didn't pump the brakes. And when they took it off the lift and they put it in drive, the brakes didn't hold the car and the car ran into the lift, doing some damage on the bumper. So the mechanic shop called me and they said, "Mr. Manhart, I'm sorry." And I said, "What's the matter, Casey? Somebody get hurt?" And he said, "No, the car came off the lift. They didn't pump the brakes and the car was damaged on the front bumper and we need to take care of you." And I said, "Well, great. I'm glad nobody got hurt." And he said, "But are you not upset?" And I said, "No, I'm not upset. Nobody got hurt. The bumper can get fixed." And here we are, living life and having fun. He said, "Well, in my 25 years of service, Mr. Manhart, nobody's ever responded that way." And I said, "Well, it's my job to respond that way." And he said, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because if I operate and respond positively to you, especially in a situation that's as unique as this one, you're going to remember me better." And he said, "Is that important?" And I said, "The better you remember me, the more influential I've been in you, and the higher quality of life I will have. My job on this planet is to influence people in a positive way. And you've just given me an opportunity to get that accomplished." And he said, "So it's an opportunity?" And I said, "It's absolutely an opportunity, just like everything else in the world. So I'm glad nobody got hurt. Let me know when you can fix the bumper. We'll get the car back in there and take care of it, and everybody be great." It's Monday morning, the day of the week that everybody dreads. Why? Because we've got to go to work. Well, why is work a four-letter word? Work's a four-letter word because we're not operating in our strengths on a regular basis. Once we operate in our strengths on a regular basis, Monday morning becomes just like Friday afternoon, just like it becomes Saturday, just like it becomes Sunday. And that's what I'm interested in doing. I've got a short period of time to live on this planet. And the happier I can make each of those days, the higher my quality of life, the better life in general, the more influence I have over everybody that I meet, even just in passing. And so that's why on this, what some would say, a relatively dreary day, it's overcast, the sun isn't shining, I'm at a brake and muffler shop waiting on my car to get repaired, and I'm perfectly fine with that. That's what God had in store for me today. Those are the people that I need to influence today, and that's the direction that I'll go. So the positivity and the strengths perspective work together. I know and have spent significant time over the last number of years working to find extraordinary clarity on what I'm best at, where my strengths are. Then I take the second step, which is acting out those strengths on a regular basis anywhere that I am. And one of my strengths is positivity. I'm there to value every person's soul and show them how authentic and genuine and valuable each person is. I do that through encouragement. I do that through letting them know that today, this Monday, is better than yesterday, and it's not quite as good as tomorrow. And that's the perspective that I take on every single day that I get a chance to exist and influence people. So operating within a strengths perspective is vital to a high quality of life. And once you do that, the positivity is just natural. It's a piece of cake to fulfill. It allows every Monday to feel like a Friday. It allows every overcast day to feel like a sunny day. It allows every disagreement that you have with your spouse or significant other to feel like just a next step closer to growing closer together, and understanding the other person a little bit more. Every challenge that you've got at work, every flat tire you have on the highway, every dollar you see spent that doesn't come in, all of those things are just one more step closer to the quality of life that you want. Learn something from all of them. Continue to be positive. I'm going to show you that it's just totally legitimate. That's the shop. That's the shop that I'm at. And And I just want those people to know that the communication they've had with me, and the direction they took the circumstance that they were in is perfectly fine with me. And I'll continue to remind them of that. So who do you think is going to be the person they call when they need a summer camp or a retreat and conference center, or they want to do some free brake work on my car, or they want to take care of my kid's car? They're going to do a better job, a spectacular work, because they know the person that they're doing that for is going to be content and joyful regardless of the end case scenario. So that's my bit on this wonderful Monday morning. Enjoy your week and let me know what else I can do to help you out. Thanks so much. Take care.